Why are you pissed off then, man? What's wrong?
Pissed off, man.
Bro, I'm pissed off, cuz.
Tell us, man. What's going on?
Talk, man.
What's going on,
What's
on,
man?
man?
Use the
What's
words,
wrong,
It's a
man,
safe
brother?
space. It's a safe
Bro,
space.
come on,
I gotta come up there to Liverpool, fam.
Let's sort it out. Let's sort it out now. Let's sort it out right now. What's wrong?
Krept and Konan was out here fooling, man, cuz I'm fucking
Oh,
pissed
this
off.
guy.
Krept and Konan,
Why?
what happened?
Why?
Look at this guy.
No, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. What's going on?
What's going on with Krept and Konan?
Well,
What's going on?
Right, big up Krept and Konan, by the way.
I'm pissed off.
Why is D laughing? Does D know what? D must know. D knows something.
He must know what I go
Stop
on.
it,
I know he's gonna say something about the supermarket.
I can't do with this guy.
Cuz
man.
I'm pissed
I
off,
I can't
cuz.
deal with 90, bro. What is
Cuz
wrong
I'm-
with
Go on,
him, bro?
I'm just pissed
Right.
off, cuz.
Why?
Because you get me? They just tried to swindle, man.
Do you want me to change
do
the
you
title
mean?
of this video then?
I
No,
literally
keep
don't know
it.
what's going on. I am baffled. What's going on?
Why they
Someone
trying
someone
to
explain
swindle
me.
you?
Because they tried to come out and say, yeah, man, I'm opening up the
Oh.
thing. So all this time, yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, Krept and Konan are making moves. Don't get me wrong. They're doing Krept with the lotion thing hard. Don't get me wrong, yeah? And I'm not hating or nothing. But the way they try to go about this supermarket sweep thing is they was opening up a supermarket. I'm looking at it. I'm like, rah, them man are doing their thing.
Mm.
Good. Again, next move, because no one we know or rappers or anything has bought out no lotion for kids or whoever, and it's just flew off the shelves.
Mm.
So I'm like, okay, cool. They're thinking outside the box.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool, boom, supermarket. Then all of a sudden, I'm seeing on Twitter some Asian man standing in the middle, and them two on the outside. So I'm like, hold up a minute. Okay, I know what's going on there.
The Asian man's in charge.
The Asian man's in charge, and you man have got a percentage. So I started to dig deep, cuz.
Mm.
I'm seeing these men only got 2%.
What? So
Okay.
it's not their thing, but they only got 2%. That's
2%.
mad.
All right, then, and don't get me wrong, 2% is better than nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course it is.
and they're the face of the team. But come on, bruv. You tried to sell it like, yeah, it's a black owned thing. And I don't know why black men do this. Yeah. As soon as they open a business, it's black owned. Imagine McDonald's did that. Imagine KFC said, boy, we're black owned, you know. You get me?
It's crazy.
It's
But it
not
works.
us. Just say you open the supermarket and done. Because right
But it
now,
fooled
man are
everyone,
checking what's
though.
on the
It works.
shelves. Man
It
are
works.
checking what's on the
I
shelves.
wouldn't even say they're fooling anyone though, fam. I would
Well,
say
brother,
that-
Oh, go on, let him finish. Sorry, let him
Go on.
finish. Finish.
Oh,
What
right,
I'm
what
saying.
percentage?
I'm checking and they say,
Wait,
yeah, you
what
can get the
percentage leads to
season.
black owned then? What percentage?
You can
would
get
make
all,
it black owned?
you can get your seasoning in there, and then a man said, well, boy, they got Sunny the Light in there pushing it like it's from Caribbean. I'm like, what?
I don't know, man. What percentage would make you think it's black owned then?
Well,
At least half.
flipping,
More
no,
than
not
half.
2%.
More than half. More than half. More than half, man.
Yeah, but what
But there's
percentage?
2% is
Asian
crazy.
man.
2% is crazy. 2% is
There's
crazy.
2 Asian man.
Mm.
So basically, Krept owns 1% and Konan owns 1%.
That's mad.
Basically.
And you thought they fully owned it, yeah?
Bro,
That's what
I'm
they-
looking at
that's
the
what they're
thing.
portraying.
I'm like, okay, yeah, next move. I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's still a move. But you came out fronting the thing and putting it on us like to say, yeah, boom, this is our thing. And blah, 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 and this, that, and the other.
It works, innit?
Yeah, but
It
90,
works,
so
innit?
obviously, right, you
Publishing,
gotta look
it
at
works.
you gotta look at it this way. So they're basically ambassadors, right? So they'll be given 2% stake in the company to be the face of the company.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's still a way into the company. You know, they still got shares in the company. It's not obviously there's part owners, you know, even though it's a small part, you know what I mean? So they're just trying to reach out to
90's
community.
pissed. You got tricked.
No, I hear what you're
tricked
saying.
into
It's not
something.
that it wasn't tricked. I don't think anyone was tricked.
They
bro,
do own.
Really,
They do own.
it's not
They do
easy.
own a bit of it though.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do, but it's
they
not
do.
easy to own something like that because it costs a lot of money to own a supermarket. You know
They
what I mean?
do,
So
they do own. Don't get me wrong, they do own. Like
Yeah.
I said, once you own even 0.5%, you own something.
Yeah, you own something.
Yeah.
Don't
You
get
own
me
something.
wrong, but when they're saying it's black owned,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they said. They're saying it's black owned, bro.
All right, let me give an example then. Yeah,
But it works, though. It works.
If you was to get into a field, yeah, that was harder to get into. Let's say something like, I don't know. Let's imagine a football club, for example, and you owned a little bit of that. Would you say you're an owner? Would you say you're a stake?
1% stake? Nah.
Come on, bro.
You say you have shares. You won't say you're owner.
Come on, bro. I'm not even putting my face on that.
Owner.
I'm not even putting my face. I'm not even putting my name towards that. I just collect my peas and done.
I don't think you can say you're an owner. I think you can definitely say
how much. Who's to say how much a percentage has to be an owner though?
Because you don't really have a say.
You ain't got no say.
2% no say.
You gotta be able to have a say. You gotta, for ownership.
Yeah, man.
You gotta own at least 40% before man can start coming to you and asking you about ideas and rare and this, that, and the other of what's going on.
I think it's not even 40%. It can be. I think it's just. You think what?
I think they'll have a bit more of a say than you realize, because obviously there's a reason. What's the reason why they brought these people, these Asian guys, brought them in? Then there's a reason why.
Because they
the community face, yeah, to be in the, he's a big brand right now with the Nala stuff and that.
That's what I'm saying. So obviously there's a reason why they brought him in. So they're obviously adding value in other avenues, isn't it?
Yeah, of course they are.
Why do you think they've got no say then?
Because the 2% tells me you ain't got no say.
Oh, what I was going to say, yeah, the 2% tells you that he got no say in terms of those type of decisions. But there was a thing where Krept said, I'm going to be bringing in 30 black people from my area and from underprivileged backgrounds, isn't it?
Working as well, yeah? Jobs.
So even for the 2% that he's got, he's bringing 30 people. That 2% is helping 30 people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's giving jobs to the community.
And it's all right saying it. It's all right saying it. Can you do it?
He's definitely
do it. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna say it if he can't do it for sure.
Of course he's gonna do it. Otherwise, there'll be no benefit. There'll be no benefit to him.
Don't get me wrong. It's not a hating thing. And
no, get it.
And there's still, yeah.
No, but black people do this all the time. It's easier to go against our own than it is against another organization, isn't it? Like they're deciding that they're going to get involved in an organization that's hard to penetrate, because there's hardly any black-owned shop. Every black-owned shop that you know that's like an African or Caribbean shop or something. They're not no big-time shops. It's always small. All the big corner shops and stuff in London are all Asian.
All their hair shops are owned by Asians.
Yeah,
all their hair shops are owned by Asians. So they got to get in there somehow. The best thing that they can do is to infiltrate a market. That's the first thing you got to do, is to infiltrate. If it takes them 2%.
Because black people hate black people, cuz that's why.
Yeah, but this same thing conversation that we're having now is the same self-hatred thing, though. Because we should be celebrating them, no?
No, did you hear what I said? I'm pissed off because I'm celebrating, thinking, boo, they're on this thing. Krept and Konan done it again, bro. They're doing their thing. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing pictures and the Asian man's in the middle, like to say, boy, you two man stand beside me and let me get in the middle. And I'm like, okay, I know what's going on here now. Do you get what I'm saying?
But even though they do only have 2%, it's still a celebration, though, right? I know what you mean. Like the wording kind
still
of
celebration,
people.
But the wording doesn't. They are black. They do own some.
It's not. No, but it's not black owned. I know what he.
I can get
both sides. It's not black owned. It's like when they're saying like LeBron James owns like Liverpool. He's got shares, yeah. His shares are growing.
You can't go to the board and start talking.
No.
You're mad. No chance. Talking what?
So what can he do then?
Collect. He puts in some peas, and if things rise and whatever,
his revenue.
He either gets peas or he loses peas. End of story.
His shares been growing. To be fair, his shares been growing since he.
But they got to have some say.
Bruv, what is an NBA basketball player gonna come and tell Liverpool Football Club? Nothing.
But it's not just LeBron though. LeBron's an entity on himself.
No.
The whole company.
Like for instance,
you know what I mean?
For instance, he had some clothing and all that came over that Liverpool was trying to sell in the shop. Them things they did go and sell fast. Nobody wants that.
Because no one knows about LeBron James in Liverpool, man.
Bruv, nobody wants that crap, bruv. Do you get me? Stupidness. It's like when Jordan sponsored PSG. Man don't even want to see that. Foolishness.
I thought that was hard though.
I don't even know
The
that.
the tops were nice though. The tops were
Yeah, I
nice.
thought
My
them
son
kit-
got
I
them.
thought them
Foolishness,
kit
bro.
was
I don't
hard
want to
though,
see
bro.
no basketball man hand up in the air like that.
Bro, I thought them kit was hard, bro. I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
cuz, I'm not saying.
Yeah, the
I'm
kit
not
was
saying
nice
the
though. The
kit-
kit was nice.
I'm not saying the kit weren't nice, but I don't
But you
want
don't want
to
to
see
see
that.
it.
You don't want to see
Yeah,
the
of course
logo.
not.
You want to see Nike, Adidas. But
Yeah,
that's the
bro.
problem. But why though?
So what do you think?
But
So
that's
okay,
a black.
that's a good question.
But
That's a
again,
good
that's
question.
another black man. To be fair, Jordan only owns a small percentage of Jordan as well.
Jordan
So
don't
there's
give a shit
another
about
thing.
black man.
But what percentage does Jordan owns of that brand? What do you think?
Of Jordan.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't know, boy.
Yeah, that's a good
Percentage,
question.
you know.
See,
Yeah.
that's
It's a very good question.
See,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
Google it. I'm gonna Google it
but-
now because that will check.
Yeah,
Would
Google
you
it.
say Jordan? Would you say Jordan's are black owned?
But what I would
I don't think it's more than 10%.
But what I would say is, yeah, right? Man's
Yeah.
logos on it, cuz.
Nah, but you
Yeah, but
can't-
that's
you
because
can-
they're using him though. You can't
Yeah,
do
but
that.
my
they're
logo's
using
there
him.
because you know me, I'm flying through the air.
Yeah, but you still don't own a percent. You still own like 10% or less.
How much is he
company.
own?
He says Jordan doesn't own it, but he does have a deal with Nike. Jordan is the face of the brand. He might not know. He might not own it hardly
Oh,
anyway.
No, he
just
owns
the
a
face.
percentage of just the Jordan brand.
Yeah, only
Like,
Jordan,
in
not
the
Nike.
film.
Just Jordan.
5%.
No, only Jordan though, not 5%, right?
No,
Yeah,
he
cool.
owns. No one knows. It's estimated to be about 5% of every Nike Jordan sell made. So that's the same as the Krept and Konan thing.
No chance.
See,
Yeah, but
it
it's
is
just that
though.
Jordan grew it. So it's
It
a
is
big
though.
company, bro.
Nah, bruv.
Bro,
He owns
imagine
5
5%
he owns
of a
5%.
billion
It's
dollar company.
estimated, you said. Man, don't know.
Yeah, but it's estimated that it's 5% of every Jordan's trainer sold. Only that.
Estimated.
No, he's got shares in the company.
He has
No,
to
he
have
hasn't.
shit.
He
He has
doesn't.
100% has
He's
shares
only
in the
got shares
company.
in the Jordan side of it. He ain't got
Yeah,
shares.
that's
in
what I
all of Nike.
mean. No,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has shares
cool.
in the
Jordan,
Jordan.
only
side.
the Jordan side. Yeah, it's the Jordan
And he
side.
also
Yeah, and
has a
it
share.
says
No,
estimated to be 5%.
That's
bro, he
enough.
also
That's
100%
enough.
has shares in Nike. Because I remember Charles Barkley telling a
Doesn't have
story.
shares in Nike.
Bro, hold on a minute. You know anyone can buy shares in Nike though, right?
And Apple, anyway.
You know you can buy shares. So I remember Charles Barkley telling a story. He said Nike offered him a contract, and then he was going to take all the money
Oh,
up front.
yeah.
So Jordan called him and said, like, what are you doing? You don't need all that money. Just let them tell them to turn it into shares. Like, so,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's what
I've
Charles
heard-
Barkley did. And he said like that, you know, what they offered him and what he's made in shares is like doubled or tripled or whatever. He said like, you know, that's a good advice he had from Jordan. So
Bro,
if he's
it says-
giving him that advice,
It says right here, Jordan does not have shares in Nike, but he does have a deal with the company. He receives a percentage of the revenue from the Jordan brand, which is owned by Nike.
I don't
So
know
it
why
says
you
right-
give that advice to Charles Barkley to invest in
So it
Nike.
says
and
right.
not
So it
him.
says right here, fam.
Yeah, he might have sold
Yeah,
something or something. I don't know.
Nah, he's too rich to be. He must have shares in Nike.
He
I swear
about-
Jordan's a billionaire.
He gets
Of course
about
he's a
he gets about
Yeah, of
5%
course
from
he's a
the
billionaire.
Jordan brand. The Jordan brand's a big brand, fam.
Yeah,
Massive.
I heard it's just that. I heard it was just 5%. I thought it was 5 or 10% for the Jordan brand. But still, though, it's still the same thing we're talking about. So imagine this now. Imagine,
I'll just throw away all
you
the
know,
Jordan.
imagine the 2% that Krept and Konan have gone into with this company, and they start growing. They start getting bigger and bigger. Their 2% don't seem as small then.
No, I'm not talking about how small they own or whatever. I'm talking about the fact that they came out. They done an interview
it's
in
black
a
owned.
whip. They done an interview in a whip. They're saying it's black owned. That means I know that, you know, Krept's been getting peas from this Nala thing. So I'm thinking, okay, then man, they funded the thing, they done the thing, rare.
But Conan's part of Nala as well.
They all are, though, isn't it? They all
Yeah,
invested
them.
into it.
Chunks, yeah, man, are part of Nala.
Yeah.
Bless.
And yeah.
Joshua.
Bless.
Either way,
they're doing
if
their
it's
thing.
black thing.
That's owned by him then.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Obviously, they got a team who work for them and advise them and rare tear, but that's his
Yeah.
team. That's their
Yeah.
thing.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
100%.
it's
I hear
true.
it.
Now you realize it's not now because it's but they done what they done.
Yeah, but you still support it though. You
worked.
still support it. If
It worked,
if
innit?
it's close to me, I'll still go and shop there.
It
Black
worked
man
in
ain't
it what they
supporting
done.
nothing.
Bro,
Black
I'd
man
go
ain't
and shop
supporting
there,
nothing,
bro.
cuz.
If it was close to me, I'll definitely shop there.
Black man ain't supporting nothing, cuz.
Right.
Let's just get this real. We're the worst race on this
We are.
planet.